Show of hands, how many of you know someone in college? Okay, so that means you know someone who is on Handshake. So just a bit of background, there are over 15 million students on Handshake. There are 900,000 employers, and their students are from 1,500 colleges, universities, boot camps. And our mission is to ensure that everyone understands that talent is everywhere, but opportunity is not. And so we have access to this amazing data with these 15 million students, and we know exactly in real time what they are seeking from employers, and they are defining care in 3 very specific ways. Number 1, they want stability. This is contrary to what everyone believes about Gen Z. Gen Z of 2020, 2021 no longer exists. This is a post-pandemic generation. They have seen layoffs. They have seen their seniors and people who graduated before them lose their jobs. They have seen parents have challenging times. They have seen great opportunities in careers they hadn't even thought of. And so they want stability. That's number 1. Number 2, they want to work for a company that they care about, that lives their values, because that's what care means to them. And then number 3, now get this, they want retirement benefits. Now think about that for a second. Gen Z is so concerned about their future that they want to work for a company that cares about their retirement. And so it's stability, it is living a culture of living your values, and they want someone who cares about them and cares about their retirement, and it's a suite of benefits, but most importantly, retirement benefit. During the pandemic, there was one expected viewpoint of particularly Gen Z.
Yep.
And that was they only wanted to work remote, they didn't want to come into work, and they wanted to stay home, and that's what flexibility meant to them. Post-pandemic, we have learned that there's a lot of loneliness and isolation that comes from working remote. So somehow the word flexibility got lost in remote. Now Gen Z is taking back the word flexibility. And what they're expecting is they're expecting an employer to understand that they have different needs, different wants, different expectations, and you may be on a 5-person team and 5 people have 5 different schedules. Some have children, some have parents that they need to take care of, some are babysitters, and so what flexibility now means is understanding what your direct team needs and building a schedule around them that works. They do want to come into the office. They do know that they need to have connection, but they want to have that flexibility to stick and move. And I will say this, and someone has said this earlier, flexibility is not about altruism. Flexibility is about productivity. If you want to get more out of your workforce, if you want them to work harder, take things off the table that they don't have to worry or care about so that they can focus on work, and that's what will drive innovation. It is not about do-good, feel-good altruism. It is pure capitalism and productivity to ensure that your workforce has what they need. Being flexible is going to show in the bottom line.